Si Marikit ay patay na nung time na pumirma siya rito.
I have no knowledge, Your Honor, during the time that he was dead or he was already dead, Your
You
Honor.
have no knowledge.
Yeah.
Paano ka ba nag-notarize? Ano yung proseso ng pag-notarize?
You have, of course, Your Honor, you have to verify the the identities of the
And how do you verify the
by
identity?
showing their IDs, Your Honor.
No, didn't they appear to you personally?
These
Or you know,
these two persons, Your Honor, did not appear to me personally.
Yung patay, kaya mong buhayin, although not literally, figuratively. Paano mo nagawa yun at bakit mo ginawa?
Your Honor, I didn't do anything that resurrecting any dead, Your Honor.
You did not.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have here a copy of the release and quit claim, which was notarized by you, dated June 29, 2009. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ikaw nag-notarize na ito?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Do you have a copy?
Get a copy. Maluwang ba yung kulong pa dyan sa baba? Meron pa bang bakante?
Wala. Marami pa.
Anong tawag niya pag kinukontempt?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. I have a copy.
You have. Lifiel ay Marikit. Yan. Isa sa mga pumirma sa release and quit claim na kung saan ninotarize mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Marikit ay patay na nung time na pumirma siya rito.
I have no knowledge, Your Honor, during the time that he was dead or he was already dead, Your
You
Honor.
have no knowledge.
Yeah.
Paano ka ba nag-notarize? Ano yung proseso ng pag-notarize?
You have, of course, Your Honor, you have to verify the identities of the
And how do you verify the
by
identity?
showing their IDs, Your Honor.
No, didn't they appear to you personally?
These
Or you know, like-
two persons, Your Honor, did not appear to me personally.
Well then, yun ang problema. Kasi yan ang pinaka number one requirement na pag merong isang tao nagpapanotarize sa iyo, he or she should be present in front of you and verify his or her identification, compare that identification pictures and all doon sa kaharap mo.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you did not do that.
I put it in my notes, Your Honor, in my notarial book, Your Honor.
No. Sabi mo kasi wala ka knowledge at hindi siya sumipot. Sumipot ba siya o hindi?
Hindi po siya sumipot, Your Honor.
Then bakit mo dinotarize na hindi pala siya sumipot? Ang pinakita lang sa iyo, dokumento. And all these people here, not only Marikit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them did not appear before you. And you just, binigyan ka lang itong dokumento na pirmado na and then pumirma ka na lang.
No, Your Honor. They personally appeared to me, Your Honor, except only the two, Your Honor.
Except, then dapat hindi mo tinuloy yung pag-notarize or binura mo siya.
You shouldn't have included the names of the two persons who did not appear to you personally.
It's a pre-forma, Your Honor, when it was given to me. And then
Excuse me?
it's a pre-forma, Your Honor. It's the documents are already prepared when it was presented to me, Your Honor.
Then dapat binura mo o idinilit mo, inalis mo yung dalawa na wala sa harap mo. Yun yung pinaka-basic eh. Attorney.
Yeah,
No, attorney.
but yeah,
Otherwise,
I know, Your Honor, but
baka masampang ka ng disbarment.
I included it, Your Honor, in my notarial book, where in fact it is dated 2009. I clearly state that non-appearance of Lidfiel Maratan
Kaya
Person.
Attorney Lazaro, Attorney Gascon, very basic yan eh, pag notarize eh. Di ba? Yung nagpapanotarize, kailangan nandyan sa harap mo at kompletos ng mga identification para i-compare mo yung ID na presenta sa iyo at yung mga picture doon, tumutugma doon sa kaharap mo. Now, kung wala doon, yung dalawa, hindi nag-appear sa iyo, then dapat tinanggal mo itong pangalan ng dalawa. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, pwede ka ma-disbar dito. Pwede ka ma-disbar. And you know that. Kaya tinawag kitang Lazaro kasi ayaw mong buhayin yung patay. Patay na to, matagal ng patay, binuhay mo.
I oath as a notary. Well, I'm not familiar unless may bagong pinasa ang Korte Suprema na exemption yon sa before me personally appeared. That you can put in your notes that two did not and refer to their IDs. May I know the legal basis, if any, so that I may be educated as well?
I just base, Your Honor, on the rules notarial practice that person who appears to you, or you could notarize it on the other persons who appear to your honor. Those who acknowledge to you that they signed the documents, that is only my basis, your honor. So in good faith, your honor, when they appeared to me, I clearly stated, not only in the acknowledgement portion, that these only the persons that appeared to me, but I also put it in my notarial book that these are all the persons that appeared to me, and these two persons did not appear to me, your honor.
So you're not attesting to the fact that they signed that document, those two persons?
Yes, your honor.
And yet, you as the corporate counsel facilitated the registration of that document so that a new TCT will be issued in favor of the company you're working for, despite your personal knowledge that 2 of the 6 most likely did not sign voluntarily, willingly, or even were alive at that time. And yet, that document was used to register your ownership over the subject property. Paano if you admitted earlier na hindi nga sila kasama, yung 2 sa 6 hindi kasama, ba't yung ginamit yung dokumento yun para i-register yung interest at pagmamayari ng DMCI Property Holdings? Yes, sir, please.
Your honor, as I have said before, this document were not prepared by us. It's a pro forma. When during the time when it was asked us to meet them, I think the 6th person appeared, and then they as far as we're concerned, and together with their counsel during that time, your honor, they were assisted by the counsel, and then they signed the documents, your honor. And then that's the basis that they submitted to us, and that's the document that we use, your honor.
Exactly. You notarized it with the absence of 2 persons. Apparently, one of them was already dead. And you used that same document in spite of the fact that you didn't see those 2 persons and you noted in your notarial book na hindi sila nag-appear, you still use that document to register your ownership. That would be a correct narration of facts, sir?
In good faith, yes, your honor.
I yield, Senator Tulfo.
Attorney Gascon, dito sa acknowledgement sa pag-notarize mo. So umpisa pa lang sabi rito, before me, a notary public for and in the above jurisdiction, this June 29, 2009, tapos at Makati City, personally appeared for the second time. Pero sabi mo, hindi nag-appear. So dito, nanumpa ka, nilagay mo yung pangalan mo, pumirma ka, sinasabi mo na personally appeared, and yet hindi pala. So dapat madisbar ka.
Senator, again, what I'm referring only is the 2 person, your honor. But
Kaya nga, di ba? Dalawang hindi nag-appear. Dito, sinabi mo na personally appeared. Yan o, ikot-ikot tayo rito, hindi tayo matatapos. Personally appeared. Lawyer ka, what does it mean? Ano ibig sabihin ng personally appeared? Itagalog mo.
personal po silang humarap sa akin.
Exactly. So personal na humarap ba yung dalawa? Lalo na itong si Marikit? Hindi. Dahil patay na eh.
Yes, Your Honor. I acknowledge that fact, Your Honor.
Na hindi siya umapir.
Yeah, the 2, Your
O
Honor.
bakit mo ninotarize? Wala pala sa harap mo ito si Marikit at yung isa pa. Sana hindi mo ninotarize. Sana pinatanggal mo yung pangalan o pinaulit mo. Sabi mo, baguhin nyo yan, tanggalin nyo yung dalawang wala rito. Next time, pag nagpresenta kayo ng dokumento, paharap nyo lahat with all the IDs.
Again, Your Honor, in good faith during that time, I just based on the notarial rule that you could not notarize a document to the extent of the person that you only to the extent of the person who appeared to you, Your Honor.
Sorry, attorney. Ano ka, tanga o nagtatanga-tangahan? Then you know that na pwede ka ma-disbar because of this. You know that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, dahil lang sa isang pirma o dalawang pirma, madidisbar ka, napakababaw na disbarment case yan.
Natin. First, noong 1996, Nelia Bernades et al. With co-complainants Lidfiel Marikit and Gerson Talam filed before the labor arbiter their respective complaint against Liberty Transport Corporation and its owner, spouses Honorata Lacsina and Milagros Lacsina, for illegal dismissal, non-payment of wages, and other monetary claims. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
And on April 27 of 1998, the labor arbiter rendered a decision in favor of Bernadas et al. Correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
On February 29 of 2000, on appeal, the NLRC affirmed the labor arbiter's decision.
That is correct, Your Honor.
On September 16 of the same year, according to Bernadas et al., Talam already settled his claim with spouses Laksina by receiving 30,000 pesos and a bus.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And on March 15, 2006, 6 years after, a notice of levy was annotated on TCT 25491 stating that the corresponding share of Honorato Laksina in the subject property was levied.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. A year after, February 15, 2007, the MCI filed before the labor arbiter a third-party claim with an attached affidavit of title over property claiming that it is the owner of the subject property. It alleged that the subject property, then covered by TCT number 615, was sold by its previous owners, Honorato Laksina, Reynaldo Bonifacio Laksina, and Renato Junicio, to Taguig Land Development Corporation way back on December 29, 1995, via deed of sale, and that Taguig Land later merged with DMCI in 1997.
That is correct, Your Honor.
In October 18 of the same year, the labor arbiter denied the third-party claim of DMCI.
That is correct, Your Honor.
November 28 of next year, 2008, the NLRC affirmed the October 18, 2007 order of the labor arbiter. Correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Court of Appeals made the October 18, 2007 order of the labor arbiter final and executory through its decision in CAGR number SP number 107334. And on March 4, 2009, the labor arbiter issued an order directing the sheriff to proceed with the execution to satisfy the judgment award rendered in the main labor case.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. On April 3, 2009, a month after, a public auction was conducted in which the subject property was sold to respondents through their attorney, in fact, Evelyn Insilaire Bueno. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And several months after, Sheriff Dayo issued a certificate of sale which was inscribed on TCT number 25491. And in June 29, 2009, according to DMCI, Bernadas et al., including Marikit and Talam, executed a deed and or certificate of redemption of real property and a release and quit claim in favor of DMCI.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And on June 30, 2009, the purported 1995 deed of sale executed in favor of Taguig Land was annotated on TCT number 25491. A petition was also filed before the Register of Deeds for the cancellation of the certificate of sale annotated on TCT number 25491. And a month after, an entry cancellation of the certificate of sale was annotated on TCT number 25491. As a consequence of these incidents, TCT number 1269 was issued in the name of Taguig Land and TCT number 2549 was cancelled. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may now proceed.
Your Honor, from there, I understand those facts mentioned by the Honorable Chairman are the undisputed facts found by the Supreme Court already in a decided case before them. In two instances, Your Honor, the Supreme Court has declared that the basis of rights of DMCI over the subject property cannot be considered or declared as null and void. First, Your Honor, in the sale that you mentioned in 1995, where DMCI alleged that they bought the subject property from the original owners of the property, the Supreme Court said that this cannot be given any weight, and instead the sale should be nullified because it is, in the words of the Supreme Court, it is beyond human experience that DMCI will not register its rights on the property for more than 11 years already, Your Honor. Also, it was noted by the Supreme Court in the decision that since this first argument used by the company was not accepted by the Supreme Court, in their words, Your Honor, the DMCI undertook, as what they said, underhanded method, Your Honor, and this underhanded method is the use of the deed of the release and quit claim, which was a subject of the inquiry of the Senator Tulfo earlier, where a person who is already died in 1997, signature appeared in this deed and was notarized in year 2009, Your Honor. So the Supreme Court did not even accept this as a good reason for the basis of the interest of DMCI over the subject property, Your Honor.
Okay. Attorney Gascon, nung pinirmahan mo yung quit claim, yung notaryo, yun. Meron bang ID pinakita sa'yo ito marikit?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Sabi mo may ID lang pinakita sa'yo?
Honor and Talam?
Yes.
No, they didn't show to me any ID, Your Honor. That's the reason why I put in the notarial in the back of the notarial register, Your Honor, that please see ID.
So they never showed up physically?
Yes, Your Honor.
O syempre, patay na isa, paano mong papakita yun unless binuhay mo? So what, katulad yung tinanong ni Senator Tulfo, why did you still sign that notary na hindi sumipot yung dalawa? You should have deleted it from your, from the list.
Your Honor, I have said in good faith, I just based on the notarial rules that a notary public can notarize a document.
Kasi may pirma pa yung marikit sa yung talam eh. May pirma pa eh. How did you know that these were genuine signatures?
They're not the one who signed it, Your Honor.
Who's the one who signed it?
Your Honor, can I explain?
Patay na eh. Yan.
During the time, Your Honor, it's way back in 2008. As far as I can remember, the one who signed that is one of their correspondent. And then
Did you allow yourself to sign your notary na alam mo na hindi yung taong pumirma, iba pumirma doon
during
sa
that
pangalan?
time, Your Honor, I really object to that. But since
Oh, why did you sign if you objected to it? Why did you sign it if you objected to it right away?
Your Honor, I again, I have said that I only what you said, I only allowed that.
You did it in good faith. How did you do it in good faith when in fact you knew earlier that that was not the signature of Marikit, and you knew, ikaw lang nagsabi ngayon na iba ang pumirma doon.
Yes, Your Honor, because Your Honor, during that time, as I have remembered, together with their counsel, they said that these two persons are not already important to the case. And during that time, they are already in rush of what you call this in settling the case. And then that's why, Your Honor, in good faith, I only acknowledge all those persons who personally appeared to me, Your Honor, and that is Nelia Bernadas, Lilio Rebueno, and all the other co-defendants, Your Honor.
You know what? I do not want to berate you any further. No? You just mentioned earlier that these were not the signatures of these two persons. Itong si Marikit, tsaka itong si Talam. Abogado ka, Attorney Gascon. Dapat tinanggal mo na. If these two are irrelevant to the cases, you should have deleted it. Oh, irrelevant na pala yan. Wala, kumbaga irrelevant, wala nang bilang. Di ba? Tama? Dapat tinanggal mo na.
Sir, when you said yung may litigation is only 1/3, sinabi mo kanina in Kuwait, but when you applied, when you did the deed of redemption, it covers the entire property. That the TCT you were able to secure covers the entire property as well, which the Supreme Court struck down. Ha? Yun, final na yun. Wala nang issue doon, di ba? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's not the first division case. That's the third division case. Is that correct? Ang pinag-aaway nyo sa first division case, yung pag-nullify ng title nyo ng NLRC, ng labor arbiter, ng NLRC. Yun yung nasa first division. Is that correct? But your claim itself covers the entire property, because if really you're interested only with the 2/3 and you want the laborers to be paid and you're not that nice and magnanimous, then why not sue for partition?
Your
So that
Honor,
the Kuwait share of the laborers can be rightfully given to them.
yeah, I acknowledge that.
Did you ever do that?
Your Honor, during that time, again, the workers during that time are claiming the whole property, which the MCI really what you call this objected. We said that we are that the property, that the portion only of the property should be given to the workers. But Your Honor, during that time, they still maintaining, even the other parties maintaining that they want to get the whole property.
Fine. Sila yun. So, porkit tinaangkin nila yung buo, angkinin nyo na rin yung buo. Because again, your position that they own 1/3 and you only bought 2/3 from the Lasinas was not in the early pleadings, ha? It was not there. That's an afterthought. Siguro napikon na kayo, nainis na kayo sa mga workers kasi ang kulit, kine-claim yung buo, 1/3 lang naman dapat yung kanila, dahil kami na rin.
Ng DMCI, President and CEO ng DMCI,
Okay.
HLURB, who else? Okay, PSC, PSE, Philippine Stock Exchange. Can you please tell your president and CEO of the MCI to be available on that date,
Yes, Your Honor.
or else we will issue a